Once upon a time, in a quiet coastal town, lived a gentle young woman named Sophia. She was 21 years old. Sophia had green eyes and long brown hair. Her family was not wealthy, but they were close and cheerful. They lived in a small cottage and cared deeply for each other. Sophia loved to paint. She dreamed of exploring the world beyond her town. One sunny morning, she went to the harbor market. There she met a young man named Daniel. Daniel was tall and strong. He had short black hair and a warm smile. Daniel came from a well-off family. His parents owned fishing ships and large warehouses. Sophia and Daniel became friends. They talked for hours and laughed easily. They liked to walk by the shoreline and through the meadows. Daniel told Sophia about his travels. Sophia shared her dreams of becoming an artist. They grew very close to each other. One day Daniel said to Sophia, "I love you, Sophia. Will you marry me?" Sophia's heart filled with joy. She replied, "Yes, Daniel, I love you too." They embraced and imagined their life together, but there was a problem. Daniel's parents did not approve of Sophia. They believed she was not right for their son because she was poor. Daniel's mother said, "Daniel, you cannot marry Sophia. She is not from a wealthy family." Daniel's father agreed. "You need someone who matches our status." Daniel felt crushed. He loved Sophia deeply and refused to abandon her. He told his parents, "Sophia is kind and talented. Money does not matter to me." But his parents ignored his words. They said, "If you marry Sophia, we will not help you." Sophia learned of their disapproval. She was heartbroken. She loved Daniel but didn't want to cause hardship for him. She told him, "Maybe we shouldn't marry." "I don't want to make your life harder," Daniel replied. "No, Sophia. I will always love you. We will find a way." Days went by as Daniel tried to change his parents' minds, but they would not listen. Sophia's family also knew about the issue. They worried for her. Her father said, "Sophia, we want you happy, but perhaps it's best to let Daniel go." Sophia cried. Night after night, she didn't know what choice to make. She loved Daniel but feared hurting him. One day she met with him and said, "Daniel, I love you, but your parents will never accept me. I don't want to burden you." Daniel was devastated. He said, "Sophia, I can't imagine life without you, but I understand. I'll always love you." They embraced in tears. They knew their love was strong, but the world was against them. Sophia and Daniel agreed to remain friends. They promised to support each other always, but their hearts were wounded. They accepted they could not be together. Sophia stayed with her family. She worked hard and helped them daily. Daniel continued his own path, but often thought of her. Years passed, and their feelings never faded. They realized that sometimes love alone is not enough. Life was difficult, but they carried their love quietly in their hearts. Sophia painted for the townspeople. She was kind to everyone. People admired her generosity. Daniel worked in his family's trade. He treated all with fairness. One winter, Sophia's mother became gravely ill. Sophia tended to her every moment. She prayed for her recovery. Daniel heard of her mother's sickness. He wanted to help. He visited Sophia. He said, "Sophia, I'm sorry about your mother. Can I assist you?" She was moved by his kindness. She said, "Thank you, Daniel. It means a lot." Daniel brought medicine and food for her family. He came often. Slowly, her mother regained her strength. Sophia felt grateful. She told him, "Daniel, your heart is generous. Thank you." He smiled and said, "I will always be here for you." They spent more time together. They shared stories of their hopes. They knew their love remained, but Daniel's parents would never approve. They stayed friends. Soon, Daniel needed to work in the capital. He told her, "I must go away for a time, but I will write to you." She was saddened, but understood. "I will miss you. Take care," she said. Daniel hugged her. "I'll miss you too. I will return." In the capital, Daniel worked hard. He learned much. He sent letters to Sophia describing his days. She wrote back about life in the town. Through letters, they shared thoughts and feelings. Time went on, and Daniel became successful. He saved money and aided his family. Still, he thought of Sophia every day. She also thought of him and felt joy reading of his successes. One summer, Daniel returned. He longed to see Sophia. He knocked on her door. She opened it and was shocked. "Daniel, you're back," she said. He smiled. "Yes, I missed you." They talked for hours. He told her about city life. She told him of the town. They laughed and remembered the past. He said, "Sophia, I still love you. I want to be with you." She was happy but anxious. "What about your parents?" she asked. Daniel said, "I have my own money now. I don't need their consent." She admired his courage. "I'm proud of you, but I don't want to cause trouble," she said. He answered, "Sophia, you are my happiness. I choose you." They decided to be together. It would not be easy, but they were ready. They married in a small gathering. Her family was overjoyed. Daniel's parents did not attend, but they did not let that sadden them. Their love was strong. They moved to the capital. They worked together and supported each other. They faced difficulties but stayed united. Years passed and they built a joyful life. They had children and taught them kindness. They remembered the obstacles they had overcome. They believed true love could endure anything. Sophia and Daniel grew old together. They looked back with pride. Their love had made them better people. They were thankful for the life they had made, and so they lived happily ever after, cherishing their love always. They knew true love never fades and found peace knowing it gave meaning and beauty to their lives. The end.